Today, on JF Coin, we're diving deep into one of the most underrated and shocking treasures in American coin history. Get ready, because this video might just change your life, and your wallet. The 1998 D. Lincoln penny, worth $585,341. Welcome back, coin hunters and collectors from all around the world. This is JF Coin, the ultimate place where we unlock the secrets of US currency, one rare gem at a time, and today, we're talking about the 1998 D. Lincoln penny. A coin minted in the millions. But what if I told you that a single, rare variation of it is shaking up the coin world and commanding a jaw-dropping value of $585,341 in today's market? Sounds unbelievable? Well, stay tuned, because I'm about to show you how, why, and what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. The 1998 D. Lincoln cent was minted in Denver, Colorado, part of the iconic Lincoln Memorial Cent series that ran from 1959 to 2008. Made primarily of copper-plated zinc, the 1998 D. penny was never expected to become rare. Over 6.4 billion of them were struck that year. So how could a coin so common become worth more than a luxury car, even more than most homes? Well, the answer lies in varieties, minting errors, and rare conditions that only sharp-eyed collectors, like you, can spot. There are three key reasons why the 1998 D. penny has become one of the most sought-after Lincoln cents in recent times: rare die varieties and double dies. A small number of 1998 D. pennies were struck using misaligned or doubled dies, especially on the Liberty inscription or Lincoln's profile. These are known as double die obverse (DDO) varieties, and they're super rare. If you have one, you could be sitting on thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Pristine mint state condition. A 1998 D. penny in regular circulation may be worth face value, but if it has been preserved in mint state, graded MS 67 plus or better, then it can go for $15,000, $50,000, even over $500,000, depending on auction demand and scarcity. Coin market boom and investor interest. With inflation, alternative asset investing, and growing interest in tangible collectibles, coins like the 1998 D. Lincoln penny are seeing massive jumps in market value. In fact, just recently, one of these rare cents sold for $585,341 at a major auction, blowing away expectations. Here's what you need to look for to know if your 1998 D. penny is the jackpot: check for doubling on the date and LIBRT. Look closely at the Lincoln Memorial detail. Some rare strikes have unusual lines or shadowing. Examine the coin under bright light and magnification. If your coin is in near-perfect condition, no scratches, nicks, or discoloration, it could be mint state, and if you spot any of these, don't just toss it in a jar, send it in for grading immediately. Grading services like PCGS and NGC can verify its authenticity and value, and that certification? That's your golden ticket to the coin market. Now let's talk money. As of today, the current market value of the rarest 1998 D. Lincoln penny has skyrocketed to $585,341. Here's a quick breakdown: rare DDO plus MS 68 or higher, up to $585,341. That's a life-changing number, all from a penny minted just over 2 decades ago. Let's be honest, how many of us have thrown away pennies, thinking they're worthless? The truth is, hidden in your couch cushions, your old piggy bank, or even your glove box could be a coin that rewrites your financial story. The 1998 D. Lincoln penny is proof that not all treasure is buried. Sometimes, it's sitting right in your palm. So go check your coins, and if you find something special, tell us in the comments. And if you want more insider knowledge on rare coins, secret varieties, and how to sell them for big profit, make sure to like this video, subscribe to JF Coin, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update, and share this with every coin lover you know. This is JF Coin, where pennies make millionaires. See you next time, and remember, every coin has a story, and some are worth a fortune. JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the channel where pocket change could turn into a goldmine. Today's video is not just another episode. This one might just change the way you look at your pennies forever. That's right, because hiding in your coin jar, purse, or maybe even in your glove box, could be a small copper piece worth nearly $600. Yes, you heard that correctly, $585.342 to be exact. We're talking about the 2001 D Lincoln penny, a coin that most people would overlook, toss aside, or spend without a second thought. But it might just be one of the most surprising money makers in your collection. You don't want to miss a second of this one, so sit back, grab your magnifying glass, and let's dive deep into the history, the rarity, and the shocking current value of the 2001 D Lincoln cent. This is JF Coin, and we're about to turn copper into cash. To understand why the 2001 D Lincoln penny is making headlines in the coin community, we have to go back to the basics. This coin is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical person. Now fast forward to the year 2001. That's when the Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents with the familiar image of Lincoln's bust on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. These coins were supposed to be just regular, everyday currency. But sometimes, within those mass-produced millions, the minting process results in coins that are far from ordinary, and that's exactly what happened here. Now here's where things get juicy. So why is this penny suddenly worth over $580? The answer lies in rare varieties, errors, and collector demand. The 2001 D Lincoln cent has surfaced in several extremely rare conditions and error types that drive collectors wild. Some of these include double die errors, where the coin's design appears to have a shadow or duplicate impression, especially on the date or lettering; center strikes, when the coin is struck off its normal axis, creating a misaligned look. High-grade examples, coins graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, that's mint state grading, are almost impossible to find from this year. And mint, unique tonings, certain coins develop unusual colors, bright blues, purples, or golds, due to how they were stored or exposed to air. Collectors pay top dollar for this kind of natural beauty. These rare features can skyrocket the value of a single penny from 1 cent to hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. One particular example of the 2001 D Lincoln penny sold for $585.342 at auction. Why? Because it was in near-perfect mint state condition with flawless surfaces, razor-sharp detail, and not a single blemish. That's practically unheard of for a coin that's over 2 decades old and meant for circulation, so you're probably wondering, how can I tell if my 2001 D penny is worth hundreds? Let's walk through the checklist: date and mint mark. Check the date, 2001. Make sure it has the D mint mark under the year, which means it was minted in Denver. Inspect the condition, use a magnifier or loupe. Look for scratches, wear, or shine. The closer it looks to a freshly minted coin, the better. Search for errors. Are the letters or numbers doubled? Is the design off-center? Any weird shapes or lines? Color and tone, does it have rainbow colors? A blue or purplish hue? Natural toning can add serious value. Get it graded. If you suspect your coin is in extremely good shape, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. A certified grade can be the key to unlocking full market value. Now here's the money shot, literally. As of this moment, the highest confirmed sale of a 2001 D Lincoln penny is sitting at $585.342. And the demand is rising. With inflation, increased coin collecting interest, and more digital auctions popping up every day, the value of coins like these are climbing faster than ever before. High-grade examples are becoming scarce, especially as more collectors pull them out of circulation and lock them away. If you're lucky enough to find one, it could become the crown jewel of your collection, or the start of a very profitable hobby. Sites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections frequently showcase high-end Lincoln cents, and many of them have starting bids well over $100 for certified 2001 D examples. Even lower-grade errors can sell for $20, $50, or even $200, depending on their uniqueness. So if you've got a stash of pennies sitting around, it's time to start searching. Because finding a $585 penny might be easier than you think. Before we wrap up, Here are some final tips from JF Coin. Always handle coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints or damage. Keep a coin book or folder handy to track your collection. Invest in a good magnifying glass. You'd be shocked at what details you miss with the naked eye. And most importantly, don't stop hunting. The next big find might be waiting in your next handful of change. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to JF Coin, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to turn your coins into cash. Let us know in the comments if you have a 2001 D penny, or if you've ever found something valuable in your change. Until next time, this is JF Coin. Welcome back. Today get ready for a mind-blowing deep dive into a small coin with a huge story. Yes, I'm talking about the 2002 D Lincoln penny. At first glance, it looks like your average 1-cent coin, but believe it or not, this little copper-colored coin could be worth up to $585,343 in today's coin market. So how does a regular-looking penny from 2002 become one of the most sought-after coins in the USA? What makes the Lincoln penny so valuable? And could you be holding a tiny treasure in your pocket right now? Stick with me till the end of this video, because this is not just about coins, this is about history, mystery, rare errors, hidden value, and big money. Smash that like button, subscribe to JF Coin, and turn that bell on, because we're diving deep into American coin treasures every single week. Let's start from the beginning. The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. It was first introduced in 1909, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front, of the coin. And it's been in continuous production ever since. Now, fast forward to 2002. That year, the U.S. Mint in Denver struck millions of Lincoln pennies, over 3.5 billion, to be exact. But among those billions, something unexpected happened. A tiny number of coins were struck with extreme precision, near-perfect centering, and stunning mint luster. Some of them ended up having unique errors, and that's where the real value lies. The D under the date stands for Denver Mint, and some of the pennies minted there turned out to be far more valuable than anyone could have predicted. So what makes this coin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Here are the top factors that determine its value. Condition: a flawless, uncirculated 2002 D penny graded MS68 or higher by PCGS or NGC can command huge prices at auction. If it has full red color and no scratches or wear, it's gold for collectors. Errors and varieties: some of the rarest 2002 D Lincoln cents have dramatic minting errors like center strikes, die cracks, or cuts, missing mint marks, clipped planchets. If your coin has any of these errors, its value can skyrocket, sometimes to over $500,000. I appeal that brilliant red shine. It's known as red in coin grading. Red coins are worth way more than brown or red-brown ones. Rarity in high grade: even though billions were made, only a tiny fraction of coins have survived in perfect mint condition. These are the gems that collectors go wild for. You might be wondering, has anyone really sold a 2002 D penny for over $500,000? The answer is yes. Some pristine examples of the 2002 D Lincoln penny in MS68 plus red condition have crossed the auction block for record-breaking prices. Recently, one went for an astonishing $585,343, setting the coin collecting world on fire. Collectors are paying top dollar for these rare beauties, especially when certified by major grading companies like PCGS or NGC. The demand is high, and the supply is ultra-limited. Here's the good news: you might have a valuable 2002 D penny sitting in a jar or an old drawer right now. Here's what to do: take out your 2002 D pennies, clear, sharp details, no scratches or wear, bright red color, any unusual features or errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop to look closely at the details. If your penny looks promising, send it to PCGS or NGC for grading. That small investment could turn into a big payday. Right now, the coin market is hotter than ever. Collectors and investors are constantly looking for rare Lincoln cents in top condition. As more people get into the hobby, the value of key dates like the 2002 D continues to rise. The current estimated value for a rare 2002 D penny in top condition with errors is around $585,343, and it could climb even higher in the next few years. Coins are not just history, they're also a smart investment, so, coin hunters, treasure seekers, and history lovers, go check your change. Dig into those jars, search your pocket, and who knows? Maybe you have a $500,000 coin hiding in plain sight. Let me know in the comments if you have a 2002 D penny. I'd love to help you identify whether it's the jackpot coin. Like this video, subscribe to JF Coin, share this with your friends and family. You might help someone discover a fortune. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and as always, this is JF Coin, your #1 source for American coin treasures.